Welcome to the DESI ASTRO. In this Python tutorial on Astropy, we are going to learn that how to create a smaller fits file data cube from a bigger data cube. Okay, so here you can see that the left image is a bigger data cube. I mean, it has a three axis, rows, column, and the multiple channels of the like of the row and columns. So we are going to transform this a big data cube into a right one, which contains a smaller number of rows, columns, and a smaller number of channels. I mean the third axis. So, and in this data cube, you will be using the fits file, which is used for astronomical purpose. So storing the spectral cube of a galaxy or any object. So let's see how to do it. All right. So before starting, I will import some libraries. So I will import numpy as np if needed, and then I will import astropy dot output import fits. Okay. So this takes care of your numbers, and this takes care of your fits file reading and writing. Okay. Now I will read the fits file as usual. So I will read fits file. So I can write here file equal to fits dot open, and then I will give my file, right. So now I will get the file information. So file information we will get, type here file.info, right. So here you can see that your data is in a primary SDU. Okay, and we have 351, 301 and 3681. Okay, this is like XYZ of your row, column, and number of channels, right. So now I will extract the data. So extract big data cube data. Okay, so I can write here cube data. Okay, or just write cube equal to a file. Okay, so file 0 for your primary SDU and dot data. Okay, so you can extract the data and you can see what is the shape of data. So cube dot shape, you can see this is Z, Y and X. Okay, now we have to create a smaller data cube such that call it a subcube. Okay, call it a subcube. For that, give a variable here subcube. Okay, and so you can see this is like a 3D array. Okay, so like you have to you have to truncate it using like a 3 index. Okay, so you can give here a cube, right, cube, and then so see how to access this I mean these axes. Okay, so comma and comma. Okay, so 3 comma you can give, right. So suppose I want to extract the Z axis from 1000 to 3000, right, and Y from 100 to 200, right, and X from 50 to 250, right, 250. So this will create my data cube, right. You can check it if you want. So subcube dot shape. So here you can see that you have like 2000, 100 and 200, right. This is my shape of your data cube. Okay, Now we can also extract the header from this file. Okay, so here you can extract header because you need to put this in the new file. Okay, so here go here and read header. Header you can give header equal to file 0 and dot header, and you can print your header what it looks like. So it contains some information about this fits file, right? You can see this axis are here, the unit of the flux, right? So same thing I will do. You have to create so save this data into fits data cube. Okay, so for that type here fits dot write to command and see what it takes. So it will take your file name, data and header. Okay, so let's give it. So you can give here file name as a subcube dot fits, right? Subcube sub data cube, you can give it data cube dot fits, right? And then you can give my data. Okay, so you have data equal to subcube and you can write here header. Okay, so header equal to you can write header. Okay, I mean this variable here it is. Now you can also write override equal to true for operating on its own if any further update is there in the file. Now run it. Okay, so it has run successfully. You can check it in your directory whether this file exists or not. Subcube data or subdata cube dot fits. Okay, so refresh it, and here you can see there is a where it is. Okay, so you have here this correct sign mark sub data cube dot fits. Okay, so you can check it whether this file contains data or not. So check for your subcube data. Okay, sub data cube, whether the things are in the right format or not. Okay, so you can write here a small cube, write here a small cube. Okay, a small cube equal to fits dot open, right, and give this file name. Okay, sub data cube dot fits, right, and if you get the info dot information, so you can visualize. Okay, so everything is fine, right? You have your data, you have primary HDU, and you have this dimension of the axis. You can also get the header information from here. So you can a small cube 0 dot header. So this way you can extract the header. Okay, so this time you have like 200, 100 and 2000. So initially it was 351, 301, 3681 xy and z axis, right? Now we have changed. Okay, so this way you can do your you can make your a smaller data cube from a larger data cube whenever you need it. Suppose you want to like extract your smaller portion of the image, so this way you can do it. So I hope this tutorial is helpful on how to create your smaller data cube from a larger and bigger data cube, and how to save it in a different fits file. So thank you.